What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin renegades and all of my ICP renegades today. We were supposed to be here with Six Figs tonight, but he's having a family, a friend night with his wife. So, or whatever he's doing, he's not going to be here tonight. So, wish him, a good night of fun and a good night off from, just work and just have fun, man. So we're going to be talking instead about I was going to kind of go through my favorite stuff in the ecosystem with him. We're going to go over the price prediction. I'm going to go over a couple things that are vital when it comes to being active on the internet computer and why that happens. It looks like I lost two NFTs yesterday. Or the day before yesterday. So I'm going to go over how you should avoid losing your NFTs because who knows how it could have been a couple $100 that I just lost, and it might not be lost, but I think it might be because they're gone. I can't find them anywhere. So we're gonna go over that. My throat really hurts right here for some reason, man. I don't know. I just noticed that right before I got on live. So hopefully that won't affect me too much during the live stream, but it's like kind of a swollen gland right there. So I'll just keep the soda near. Feels good when it drinks down. But let's get into this ICP price movement. We're going to be doing a lot of cool stuff with internet computer. DeFi is supposed to be integrated with internet computer, and it's been happening over the last several months. And it was supposed to be finalized already, but I think they're still working some of the kinks out of it. So we will be keeping an eye on that DeFi. So first, I want to go into something that happened to me. I was, being active over here in the Discover, social media because this is like the Reddit of the internet computer. And I just like to be active over here, but also because the airdrops, right? It airdrops you stuff every now and again, and you get cool airdrops just for being active over here. And the cool thing is, I got two of these things over here the other day that told me to claim them. And I was going to do it live, and I probably should have. And they were both starfish. And so I got two starfish over here, and it told me to send it to my Stoic wallet. Well, let's go. I'll show you what a Stoic wallet is, and then I will show you what a plug wallet is. And here's where what I did wrong. So here's Stoic Wallet by Tonic Labs. This is the one I should have sent it to because it asked me to send it over here. And the thing is, I didn't do that. So what I did is I sent it to my plug account. And unfortunately, it's not here. None of I sent both of them over here and they're gone. They're not in here anywhere. My starfish are gone. Now, what I wanted to do is go into Intrapot. I think I might have lost those starfish forever, and who knows? They might have been worth a couple $1,000s. Who knows? Maybe $5. Who knows? Right? I don't know the amount, but the only starfish that I see on here, I think it's called Starverse. Yeah, Starverse, the first free NFT airdrop. So I think these were the ones that I got. I'm not sure though. I thought they looked different than this, but I don't know. These are the lowest ones. 277 is the floor price. But if I go and I connect my wallet, it's not in here. This is my plug wallet where I sent it. It's not here. My starfish are not over here. So when the thing popped up when I was over here and I sent, it did say send a Stoic wallet, but that's what it said with all of these. All my airdrops that I got said send it to Stoic, and I always send it to my plug because it's basically the same thing, man. I thought it was. They're the same kind of wallet. So what? I use my account number, boom, copy that, and then send it. So hopefully I get those. They show up some way, shape, or form. I don't know, but I asked the question here. Now What do I do now? My NFTs are gone. So what I did is I asked for help because look, you can see my post I made right here. Got this awesome starfish airdrop to my Discover account. So and then I lost them. Dang it. Oh, it hurts, man. It hurts. Help with airdrop sent to plug. I was airdropped two starfish the other day and I sent them to my plug wallet and now they are nowhere to be found. Please help me recover my NFT airdrops. Thanks. No one has responded yet. Someone upvoted it, but there has been, he probably didn't have the answer, so thought he'd help get it out to other people. Now, I'm hoping it's just going to show up, or one of these days. I honestly don't know. Maybe this is a different starfish collection. That's the other thing I was thinking. Maybe this is a different one because I think they looked a little bit different than this. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know honestly. Uh, I think one of my starfish looked like this. Okay, so I think this is the right one. I think these are the right starfish. But I don't know where mine went, man. Where'd mine go? Uh, yeah, they're gone, man. It's just gone. So whatever happened, I need the people from Discover to help me. That's who I need to help me. Um, questions, ideas, terms, features. Hmm. So pair stoic. Yeah, see my plug wallet is already paired. I don't get it. I already have my plug wallet paired, right? So it should be able to send it over here to my plug wallet where all my other NFTs and where Emo Lad went. I sent Emo Lad from here over to my plug wallet. Why can't I send Starfish? That's I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. I just hope I didn't lose them, man. So anyway, the moral of this story is, the moral is don't send it to a place where you aren't 100% sure you're going to get it from, and also, just I guess be careful with your airdrops on these places because they can be irretrievable. I might have sent it to the wrong thing forever. So I know I did on one of them, and I think I messed up because I sent one. The problem I had is I sent one to. I'll show you what I did. I sent one to my account, but I also sent one to my other. Because you have two different numbers here. Let's see. Where do you find them? Uh, darn it. Where is it? Oh yeah, right here. So you have your account ID and your principal ID, and unfortunately, I don't know why I sent one to each. So I'm pretty sure I lost one. So it says use when receiving from plug accounts or other app that supports sending directly to principal IDs. So I am almost 100% sure I lost. I mean, it's sent to the right place. This is both the right place, but I don't know if it interacts in the right way. So I might have lost one of them or both of them. So next time I'm just gonna send it to my Stoic wallet. I think you do principal ID on these ones. That's what I was. It doesn't tell you which one to send, principal or your other one. So your address. So I don't know. It's a little bit confusing. I would like to ask someone about this. So who? Who created Discover? Let's look that up. So maybe we can kind of get some support here. We'll be able to find it though. It's not that hard. We'll figure it out. So, who? I wonder who made this. I know it's powered by the internet computer. Frequently asked questions, maybe. Search. Okay. Airdrop. How to view your transfer. Oh, how to view and transfer your airdrops. Yep, airdrops. Okay. You will see a transfer button. Click it and be prepared to enter a compatible wallet address for transfer. And that's it. How do I view it after that, though? Hmm. Okay. Well, that was really vague. Thank you very much for all of that information. All right. Well, I'm gonna keep trying to figure this out, and I'll let you know what happens. Just be careful when you send these to the wallet. Make sure it's the right compatible wallet or whatever, or you probably could lose it. Now, the cool thing today, look, Bitcoin is finally starting to go back up. I called this bottom at 44.2. I said that the other day, yesterday in my video, I said 44.2. This is the bottom. That is the level where we turn around and start to go back up. And if you look, we went right to 44.432. It wasn't 44.2, it was 44.4. Sorry. 44.432, I think it was the exact price that it went yesterday. Let's look. Low 44.244. Sorry. I had that backwards. 244. But that was definitely a nice turnaround level. I'm glad that that happened like that. And now internet computer price and all the other cryptos are having a nice day. I actually was watching this whatever you call those events on Twitter about EJS today. That was pretty cool. Um, but internet computer price is back to number 36. Unfortunately, H bar just overtook it on the top 30 crypto. So, internet computer price is moving up the ranks, but it had a little bit of holdback because there are other cryptos moving up the ranks as well. So everybody's fighting for their spot in the crypto. Now, internet computer has so many amazing things. I wanted to showcase this tonight. I think I'm going to do an individual episode just about Intrapot and kind of all of the workings. I think I'm going to do an Intrapot video. I think I'm going to do a CCC video maybe about the whole thing. I know Six Bigs did one about the zombies and CCC a little bit. But and I did one before when I got the Definity Gang airdrop. But I just mean just do one directly on CC and all of the NFTs that it holds and everything. And then possibly I do one on Stoic Wallet and just do an episode on each of these cool things, DSCVR. We actually already did an episode on this one, Twitter. And this is another thing I'm going to show Six Figs about is the Discover and the District and the D Social. If you guys don't know, these are the social media apps on the internet computer. If you check this out, district.io, and that is a comma, not a dot.io. And did I spell it wrong? Yep, I forgot the R. Don't forget the R, ladies and gentlemen. You will absolutely go nowhere. And then here you go. Just go to get started. And it will bring you into the District app. Now, I'm not going to go too much into this because we've done this before. Okay, but here's district, and this is one you're going to want to do. You just log in with your internet identity, and if you're worried about getting your internet identity, it is not. You don't have to go through some big KYC process. It's just a real simple get your identity, but it will basically lock in your device. That way, like if somebody got your identity, they couldn't use it unless they had your device as well. So that's what makes it ultra secure. You have to, it's like someone would have to have your actual device that you did it on, and your code and everything to use it. So it'd be very hard for anyone outside of your immediate household to steal this from you. It would be impossible. So that's the cool thing about this. And then you also have D-Social as well, which is the direct competitor to YouTube. And basically you upload videos to this server and they pay you for it too. I haven't been paid yet. I don't know how to get paid. I just heard they pay you and I'm gonna look into that more. Log in with internet identity. Okay, I'm gonna have to come turn this off again, guys, just for 1 second while I log in with my internet identity because I do want to go into this one and do just a little showcase of it before we go and look at the price. If you notice on most of our videos, we like to showcase the ecosystem a little bit and look at the price. We will do ecosystem videos, just ecosystem, not any price views once a week too. But right now we're just doing this. So yeah, I think we're good to go. Yeah, my channel. All right. So now I can bring you guys back. There we go. Okay. Now let's go over here. Actually, while I'm doing this, I might as well get into district too, real quick, while I just show you that. Might as well, since now I can show you all of them. But D-Social, I've uploaded 2 videos over here. I got 4 subscribers, which is pretty cool because last time I looked, I only had one. So that means I got some more subscribers. I don't know why this one only got 13. Because this one got 77 and did pretty good, but this is a pretty good subject as well. Now, no, I haven't seen a lot of these videos with big views. I think it's still a pretty small little platform. But these are doing pretty good over here. I don't know exactly how you make money. Let's go look and see how do you make money here? Mm, we got to find some kind of like literature on this, right? D social. Let's go to that. Okay, so let's see. 102 views, 5 views, 6 views, 5, 3, 4, 14, 8. Oh, 328. What is this one though? Some guy, how to be a good citizen. Okay. Oh, here's Emolad. Okay. But this doesn't tell me how to make money here though. My channel. Let's go. Anything here? Nope. Okay, there is not a lot of information about this stuff. So basically, I have your channel where it has this and then upload. And if you want to make yourself verified, you have to pay. It costs 2 ICP or $100, which 2 ICP is way cheaper than $100 right now. So that's definitely cool. Then you have district over here. Hey, I just logged in already. Ah, that's why I didn't press the last button. I was like, hey man, I already did that. What are you talking about? You must be talking about something different than I'm talking about. All right. Now this is pretty cool. This is kind of like Twitter. I got 54 followers over here following 24. This is just like your Twitter. So if you wish to succeed, you should use persistence as your good friend. Exactly. Do not give up. Be strong. Flex them muscles, even if they're under fabric, man. You got to flex them muscles. Keep them strong underneath. Yeah, just because yeah. So this is all cool stuff. I'm not going to go too much into this because I'm going to go into all of this when Six Figs comes over here. So I just kind of want to give you guys a little taste of it, because I'm going to do videos on each of these platforms. I didn't do one on D Social yet. I'm going to do one. It's basically the YouTube of Web3. And so I'm gonna do some Web3 showcasing videos for Internet Computer and maybe other cryptos as well, so that we can kind of see where ICP sits in the scheme of Web3 in the entire scheme of things, and then that way you can see kind of how really far ahead. And as Six Figs was telling me today, he's like, man, I just sent a transaction to an exchange and it literally got there in seconds. And I was like, yeah, man, it does. Like all the transactions I've ever had on ICE have been instant or near instant. And that is what another good thing about the gas fees are cheap and instantaneous. So, I mean, this is when you start using this crypto and interacting and doing the TA and building the community, like, the grant program allows us to do, you really start to see the intricate workings of the internet computer and you start to get a long term vision for it. And when you have that longer term vision, you're going to be okay. Because remember, we are just at 14 bucks. That was $8 within the last, I bet, month. Let's look at the month. Okay, 15 in the last month. It was a little bit before a month. They were longer than a month that we're at 14. But look, within the last month, we're at 15 bucks. Basically, 37 more cents, we're at 14 bucks. So, I mean, come on, I was pretty close there. But anyway, this price being where it is right now is amazing. You know what I mean? So, we're looking really good on everything internet computer. There, before we get into the price and stuff, there is one huge major thing that I want us to talk about and research a little bit first, and that is going to be the DeFi integration, the BTC integration, ICP status update. Okay, we've already read this. That was February 3rd. We want one after February. Here, let's try. That was the Open Chat DApp enables ICP token transfers. So this was a cool thing, how to transfer ICP on Open Chat. I'm gonna definitely. I need to write this down to when I go on with Six Figs. So hold on. So I just want to remember this. Who knows? Maybe we'll try that out. And January 31st. Nope. 3 days ago. Okay, let's see what this thing's saying. I might have read this, but I didn't do it on here. I do read stuff. This is what I do all day long. So when I'm not on with you, I am looking for stuff to show you guys. So it takes a long time sometimes to find this information. So internet computer price prediction, can it regain its former glory? Well, we'll do a price prediction too, but I honestly think I was going to talk to Six Fig about a 10x ICP if he thinks that could happen if Bitcoin went to 74,000. Someone sent out like a 100x tweet on ICP saying it was going to be 2,300 and something if Bitcoin goes to 75K. I was like, okay, but it also said USDT to $5 too, and Diecoin to $100. So I right then I thought the tweet was cute, but it lost all validity after that because yeah, those things can't do that. So, anyway, the price of the coin of infinite capacity blockchain. Internet computer ICP has gone with the current flow of bullish sentiment in the market. It has risen 43% from its mid March low and hit 23.50 before falling back today. Oh, falling back to today's price of 22. That still leaves it 40% off its 2022 high. In fact, ICP is a shadow of a get out of here. Shadow. Dude, yeah, he's talking. So this idiot right here, I'm sorry, he's an idiot. I'm normally a very nice person. But what he's saying, okay, he's not an idiot. What he's saying is idiotic. Okay, I don't know who this is, but this statement is idiotic right here. Okay, a shadow of its former self. All right, you done did it. You done did it. All right. How can you even where does this person write for? Capital.com. Okay. Yeah, this guy got needs to get fired. But anyway, let's go. Let's see. Is this a shadow of its former glory? I mean, after everything I just showed you with the Discover, the airdrops, all of this, okay, a shadow of its former glory. We're doing hackathons. We're building this amazing ecosystem of just amazing things. Yeah, there are going to be some kinks and bugs going into it, and there are going to be some price drops when the whole market drops, guys. Look at all of other crypto. You're saying, oh, it did 97% down. Look at Jasmy, 97% down. I mean, a lot of crypto have a massive pump, and then they find their price later. It all depends on the pre-sale. But to say it's a shadow of its former glory, all he's thinking about is the price. Because this, ever since I've started looking at this, the price got better, or not the price, but the project has gotten better and better and better and better. And the ecosystem, and look how fast I could do a transaction right now. And before I can click on the next place to get my transaction, it's already going to be there. So a shadow of its former self, that's an ignorant statement, in my opinion. That is a stupid, unthought out statement. Now, everything else, I think, I'm not going to listen to that guy anymore. But look, all of these things are what make it what it is, right? The internet identity. This is the thing to make you safe when you're interacting with this. You have to have the legit device that you register on in order to use this internet identity on any of these. Then you have open chat where you can send Bitcoin. That wasn't allowed. Then you have the Bitcoin integration, which wasn't there before. Then you have all of these things, that are being built on here. You have EmoLad coming out. You have, the Space Apes and the IC Punks. And I can go for days, man. You don't want to set me off on that. But so just, I don't even really want to read the rest of this now. But I do want to see if there is anything in here that isn't just ridiculous. And I thought this might have had, yeah, so standing IT issue. Yeah, so this guy, I'm not going to read it. There are some people who just don't understand what the internet computer is about. And that's why I can't wait to get my, articles out as well. I know my friend who's going to work with me, hopefully, is going to be writing articles, but I think I might take up an article too. And just to counteract some of this stupidity that's out there, just because they don't want to spend the time to actually research, the ecosystem. I'm sorry I got so worked up about that. But it struck something in me, I'm just like, it's kind of stupid to say that when you're just talking about the price. And yeah, the price is a big thing over the long term of you're not giving it time to do anything. It just had its genesis in 2021, and you're already saying it's a shadow of its former self. Dude, that would be like saying a baby at 4 months is a shadow of its former glory at 2 months, right? It's like, dude, it's still a baby, dude. 4 months and 2 months, you can't be a shadow of your former glory when you're still the same. It just doesn't even make sense, man. So come on now. You don't want to go there because you won't win. You won't win that battle. Not on this one. But anyway, that's how I feel about that, and I feel strongly about it. And I just know a lot of these companies. Why do they say that? Because that's the popular opinion, guys. And bashing the internet computer is popular opinion by people that don't understand it. It's just like Bitcoin when Bitcoin was a couple years ago, and Solana's and all of these, where people were like, "Yeah, Bitcoin is it's going to fail. All it is used for is illegal activity." And yeah, it's just nobody's going to use that. It's just internet funny money. I've heard it all, right? And then what did Bitcoin do? Boom! It outdid everybody's expectations, and all of the naysayers are now the ones holding bags. So whoever that guy was, I guarantee in about a year he's going to be or a couple years he's going to be FOMOing into ICP and being like, yeah, I know I wrote that article, but that's before I actually knew what this was, because there was very few people out there telling us about the project in a way that we can understand it. A lot of the technical people that talk about it, it takes me, even me, like, and I'm pretty intelligent, in the scope of like, people, and I was pretty smart in school, one of the top of my class. So, I definitely can understand things. Not saying I'm like super smarter than all of you guys. I'm just saying I can, understand those scientific things, but not everybody can, right? And it isn't just because like you're stupid or something, just because those you have to learn. It's like a language almost. So anyway, I love all of those type of things, and we're gonna go into more and more of that into the future as well. But right now, I guess a lot of people are just kind of like, oh, the price went so far up and then it came down. Yeah, but welcome to crypto. I mean, come on, dude. Like, welcome to crypto. If you haven't seen these kind of things, then welcome to crypto, and buckle up, because it gets a lot scarier. But it also gets a lot better too, as you've seen this last couple of weeks with Bitcoin going way up, with Internet Computer having a massive recovery, and the whole market shifting. So, and then I called this reversal like a champ, guys. I I have to pat myself on the back for this one, because so I'm going to tell you what happened. I lost my confidence, man. That's what happened. I was calling these things so good, and then I missed one or two, right? It shot my confidence, and I was afraid to call them because I know what I'm doing. I'm good at this. But when you get one or two wrong, and that's going to happen no matter how good you are, you're going to get one or two wrong, man. That's just kind of the nature of the business. You could be the best, but you still can lose. You cannot control the market. So that's kind of, I lost, I think, a lot of my, calling stuff. And that's why I was kind of doing in titles. And, I made a couple really, really good calls lately. And now I'm starting to get that confidence back. I'm like, yeah, I called this Bitcoin reversal at 44. Go check out my video yesterday if you want to see it. If not, just take my word for it. I called Bit 44.2, 44.4. One of those two levels. I said it's not going to go past here. We're reversing at that level because, oh, you can even see the line right here. I actually still have the line up. It was at 44.423. It did go a little bit below that at 44.2, but I said it's going to reverse right here. So I was within $200 of the reversal. 200 bucks, ladies and gentlemen. Now, why is that? Well, it's because of the previous resistance broke out, because now it was support, right? That's what I was telling you yesterday. So we're getting good at calling those. Good at calling Internet Computer. We knew there was going to be a reversal with this as well, and so we're going off of that. Expecting the reversal to happen. So now it looks like we have an ascending triangle. Again. So I don't know though. It's just so weird and janky looking. As you see it broke up and then back down into here again. So I don't really know what's happening here. I don't trade with candlesticks when it comes to or wicks when it comes to patterns. I only use the bodies. I don't use the wicks. As you see, I just kind of ignore the wicks. I go straight to candle body. And that's my own personal preference, and I always stick with that. Like, say if you pick a candle body, you can't go up to a wick from the candle body. You have to stick with the candles, right? So even right here, this is kind of a janky ascending triangle, because you only have two, but that's really all you need. But then you have two up here as well, which was kind of like a breakout level. So I don't know. It's like it wants to break out more. It I don't know. I honestly don't know what's happening. Obviously, this is a really big. Oh, it is a big resistance level. Let's go back and look. That's why. Oh, yeah. So this was the same type of deal we were looking at. Breakout. But where's this one? At 24. So that's going to be our next big resistance right here. and that's kind of where we've touched it a few times, just kind of. So, I'd really like to see if we can get that Fibonacci out here, but it doesn't have the auto. Let's see if I can't get this T off of there, and then maybe we can find that auto retracement, or I mean, not retracement, but oh, it's not on here anymore. That sucks. It was here just the other day. Darn it. Whoa. Okay, let's check this out. Oh, this is actually perfect. So the 078, you can see kind of where that's support right here. Boom, it went kind of below, and then boom, kind of held that level pretty good. Went all the way down to the 0.32 and the 0.5 right there. 0.23 is right here. Now let's see where we can go to the upside. And as you see, look right where this went to the 0.16, the 1618. Boom. That is a big resistance level for us going into the future. But if we can, get above that, then I can see us breaking up, and testing yeah. So we have, I said at 24, right? So this is right at like 2360. I'm so good at just knowing these levels without I'm just a natural at this. I'm not saying like I'm the best at TA. I'm just natural at learning it. That's all I'm saying. This is just I don't know. I just love it. I know what I'm doing without actually knowing what I'm doing. If that makes sense. Like I knew what I was doing before I actually knew what I was doing. So yeah. So that's pretty good. We're going to be watching those levels. I'd like to see some indicators out here. We're really going to get into the thick of things and see because it looks like we're still bullish, everyone. So that's really good. If you're understanding what that means that we might continue this market and we might actually be ready to blast off and make a ton of money again. I'd like to make a couple $1,000s, wouldn't you? I mean, come on now. Let's get some dough, boy. Feel me? You feel? All right, your boy. All right. So as you see, the EMA 100 is right on par with that Fibonacci 1.168 or 1.618. So that's pretty crucial. And you see, this is directly with the Fibonacci retracement right here. These levels are at a certain place for a reason, everybody. So that's why we look at all of these things together. So we could get the fib out again and I can show you kind of what I'm talking about. See that line go there. I mean, we can show you all day long. All of these things kind of correlate together. See that line there? Boom. They do kind of move up because these lines aren't straight. The Fibonacci lines are straight. The moving averages are not, but you can see they intersect at certain points at crucial support. And when you have an intersection of things, it's going to be a massive level of support. So it's harder to break, right? So at this level, there was a massive amount of support. That's why it started going back up. But it looks like the bears are in control now. They're trying to push the price downwards. They have a little bit of a lead, a foothold, but that doesn't mean that that's going to last. There's no volume. We could come back down and touch the 0.786 again before I think if we do, it's not going to be for long. If we come down and we touch this, I think that'll be a catalyst to go up and at least try for this one more time, and if not, break out. So either way, I can see us coming up and testing this 1.618 again, and that there's just so much support down here that I'd like to see that happen soon. And now I'd like to take a look at the 200-day moving average just to see, how that is. I know it's going to be kind of ridiculous or something. 34. I mean, that's right because we're just at 34 not too long ago. I mean, it seems like a long time now, but as you see, The 100-day comes right up with the 1.618. See that? How it kind of is identical to it right here. So these are the things that we look at and we know. That's why when we see a level like this, we're like, yeah, that's an important level. When you see a level like this, that's why we're always going back and showing you these levels, putting the lines there. So if you wanted to know that, that's why. But yeah, I think this was a pretty good analysis. I'm actually pretty impressed and happy with it. So I think we're gonna call this and go to the chat now. See what you guys are doing because I haven't got to talk to you at all. I know I always miss the chat when you guys are here, and then when you're not here, I don't ever see the chat because look, my chat says nobody's here, so I have no clue how you guys are here and talking in my chat when my chat says there's nobody here. Oh, now they show up. That was weird. You saw that right? Like I'm not tripping. There was no words on there, so I didn't think you guys were talking. Okay. Oh, dude, ICP. I didn't say crypto was instant. No, ICP. And I've never seen ICP hold up to a week. ICP is instant. I've sent at least 100 transactions, and every time exchange. Now, if the only way that it isn't instant is if the exchange is like, okay, well, we're gonna wait, until we're good and ready. But those transactions, all of the nodes, because they do 33 blocks per second, which holds hundreds of transactions per block. So if you're thinking 100 transactions times 33, you're talking 3,300 transactions per second and instant. It's all of, yeah, well, sometimes it can be the exchange though, man. They like to play games, man. I'm telling you, big businesses love to play games with people. You know why? Because if they can get you thinking outside of the normal way you think, if they can get you on edge, if they can get you snappy, if they can get you any kind of mindset other than the mindset that you started with, they win. Because then they get you thinking outside yourself, and that's when they can take advantage of you. That's why they do it. I've thought so hard and long, and I've prayed about it. I'm like, why? Why do these people like to do that? What is the point of things, like that, these companies that do this to you. Like, what is the point? Like this one site made me stay on there for almost 2 hours the other day just to finish a little easy thing. And I'm like, why did it want me to stay on the site for 2 hours? Does it get more? Yeah, I think it gets more revenue the longer you're on the site or something. And so it does things on the site to make you have to stay there longer, like make it to where you can't go to the next thing. Like or make it really hard to go to the next thing, or you can't find what's next, so you have to stay on there. But that's just the way of the world, man. I guess is evil, a little bit evil out there. But for the most part, that's why decentralization. So you always hear me say, "Well, decentralization is not everything." I am pro decentralization. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying I don't have anything to hide with KYC. But when it comes to KYC, I was just watching. Oh man, you guys, if you have not seen the movie Quadriga, I think that's what it's called on Netflix. It is about the Canadian exchange Quadriga. It was a documentary, I believe it's real. This Canadian guy started this exchange, and I guess he was funneling all the crypto out of it and all the money, like hundreds of 190 million or something. And then he ended up going to India and dying from Crohn's disease. They thought it was some like oh, spoiler alert. Sorry about that. If you want to watch that movie, don't listen right now. But it's called Quadriga something, but it's on Netflix about cryptocurrency. Anyway, he went to India, spoiler alert, and died because of Crohn's disease, and everybody thought it was like a scandal or like, because he was the only person with the keys to all the cryptocurrency, 190 million. So it sounded like, and then I guess the person that helped him start the company was like some guy who got busted in a scam before, like this big scam that got busted by the FBI. Same dude, just changed his name, helped him start that cryptocurrency exchange. It's in Canada, in Vancouver. I believe it's a real story, man, but it was a crazy movie. And that's why I am for decentralization because that some of these centralized exchanges that hold your money, you know, that can be shady because they could just disappear. We learned that with Express Crypto. Now that's a good lesson to learn. I'm not going to speak that name a whole lot anymore because I don't want to have anything to do with my channel. But these things can just disappear like that. Mount Gox is another one, an exchange that's just up and disappeared. So not your key, not your wallet. Like I should even listen to that myself. I think I'm going to get a Nano Ledger. Nano, if you want to do a deal with me, man, I'd love to try out one of your new products. Send me a Nano, and I'll make a review video about it. I'll put my crypto on there. But I think I'm going to get a Nano wallet to put my. I love having it on Coinbase, but what if? In this world, what ifs happen a lot. Like Coinbase can get hacked. I think I'm just gonna get like a Nano and I'm gonna put it in a safe place because these bridge hacks and all these things keep happening more and more. These email hacks and all this, and these hackers are getting good, man. You know, all of these things that are put into place, all they do all day long is spend their time trying to get out of that. So let's just be careful. That's all I'm saying. The message I'm trying to give is, you know, maybe hold your own. If you have ICP, you can hold it in your own storage. You know, I think I'm gonna do a video on if you can hook your ICP up to the Nano Ledger. I'm gonna see where we can keep our ICP. I think Stoic Wallet is a non-custodial wallet. I believe. Let me look that up. Is Stoic Wallet non-custodial? It probably won't tell me. Hot wallet and cold wallet. Okay. No, it's a hot wallet. See, that's the problem. We need to find a cold wallet. This is the thing, guys. So I'm glad this came up. So the wallets I've been showing you guys are all hot wallets. And what that means, so imagine you have your debit card, right? You can spend that money. That would be a hot wallet. Now, a cold wallet would be like your cash wallet. You have your money in there, but you can't spend it immediately like over the phone. You'd have to go to a store and actually, you know, buy something with your cash. But it isn't directly set up to where it can buy right that second. That's what a hot wallet is. A hot wallet is ready to. And so I guess Stoic and Plug are both hot wallets. We need to figure out how we can store on a cold wallet. Okay, here I'm gonna go to this. Hopefully, let's show you on here. Yep, that's the one. Yep, yep, yep. All right. Yep, this is the one I'm looking at right now on my phone. All right. So ICP can be stored like any other cryptocurrency depending on the choice of storage. A cryptocurrency wallet allows you to access, store, send, and receive cryptocurrency. The types of wallets can be either hot or cold. A hot wallet. This refers to any cryptocurrency wallet connected to the internet, such as Stoic Wallet or Plug Wallet. A cold wallet. This is not connected to the internet. The cryptocurrency is stored on hardware, like a USB stick, hardware wallet, or printed on a paper containing keys or QR codes, paper wallet. The Internet Computer ICP has different storage options: Hot Wallet, NNS, Plug Wallet, Definance, Stoic Wallet, and code wallets, hardware wallets such as Ledger and Trezor. Okay, so I can. Yeah, I'm getting a Ledger or a Trezor, whichever one wants to fund me first. Yeah, come on, sponsors, let's go. I'll make a video about it. I can actually make really good videos. So do it. I can edit it and everything. So Hot Wallet. There we go. Plug Wallet, Stoic Wallet, Earth Wallet, Definance, and then here's your cold wallets, hardware wallets, and then you have your Quill, I guess, neurons with Quill. Quill is a ledger and governance toolkit for cold wallets. It can be used to manage your wallet and your neurons on an offline computer. Thus, you can create neurons from a cold wallet while enabling you to use the NNS DApp to view all the detailed information about your neurons, such as the number of pledges, maturity, voting history. So that's pretty interesting. This is pretty cool. So we're gonna definitely look into getting our crypto in a cold wallet or on the internet. I don't mind keeping it on the NNS. I feel it's kind of safe there, just because that's where the governance is. You know, it's pretty solid piece of security there. I'm pretty sure about that. So I think everything's looking good on internet computer. I think we're having a great time. I just made one of my best videos I've ever made. It's like when to buy and sell crypto. I did one with Algorand and Cartesi a while ago, and they did okay. But this internet computer one I did, it blew up. It got 6,000 views on TikTok, which is more than triple my previous 2,000 views. So it got the most views there, and then on my 40 subscriber YouTube channel, it got like 1,400 views. So it did really good. I would put it on my main channel, but I just started to see a real turnaround in my channel from what I've done. The big watch times are starting. Like now, I have 10,000 hours of watch time. My money's starting to rise. My views are starting to rise. My impressions, my subscribe, everything is starting to rise now. This is the point where I wanted to get to. So the only thing is now I know Definity wants me to do some short videos to put on Twitter and stuff like that. So I'm going to keep this channel as live, and I'm going to try to build up my other channel that has 43 subscribers right now. It's called Bitcoin Renegade with a 3 instead of an E for the Renegade. And that's my secondary channel, where it's going to have all my uploads. I'm going to do some kind of cool edited videos over there, like you see the one there. And then I'm going to have my friend. I already sent him a video to edit. Hopefully, he's going to have some cool stuff for me in that video. And we're going to have tons of cool stuff. And then this is just going to be my live channel, my longer time. So you're going to want to, on this channel, you're going to spend more time kicking it, hanging out, maybe even coming on live. Like I might even bring a subscriber or two online if they want to come talk about crypto. Like maybe I'll make that a prize or something. You know, like we'll do something. You can come show me one of your favorite coins or something on an episode or something. You know, just some fun interactive stuff like that. We have a lot of plans for the future. My mind goes into overdrive when I start thinking about these kind of things, and especially when we start having fun, then it just comes flood, man. We'll figure out some cool stuff to do. Yeah, there's just I can't wait until there is some crypto stuff in Seattle. I think I'm gonna have to travel to LA or whatever. So that'd be cool. I can visit my mom in California. She lives down in Orange County, not Orange County, wherever Simi Valley is. I'm not sure where what country that's in, but yeah, an April Fool's video. So yeah, I did make an April Fool's video. Six Big Stock Trader was here. April Fools. Tricked you guys. You thought Six Pigs was gonna be here. You guys are so stupid. I mean, is that what April Fool's is supposed to be like? You're just supposed to make your friends feel like they're stupid or something? No, I get it. I'm not a complete Sheldon. If you ever watch Big Bang Theory, you know what I mean. There's an episode of Big Bang Theory called the Bitcoin. What is it, the Bitcoin? Now I can't even remember the full name. The Bitcoin. Big Bang Theory. The Bitcoin entanglement. They knew what I meant. The Bitcoin entanglement. So I guess they mined a bunch of Bitcoin a few years ago, and then spoiler alert again. And then they lost the Bitcoin, and the whole episode is about them going and trying to find the Bitcoin that they had lost all those years ago. And if you know the show, you know Sheldon has an eidetic memory, so he knows everything that happened. And all these guys are trying to figure out what happened. Sheldon knows the whole time. But I love anything with a crypto, man. Like I'm finding all these crypto things that are out there. So, one of my favorite crypto videos. Have you guys seen the Satoshi versus Hamilton crypto? I have it as a short in the beginning of one of my videos. It's just really funny. So, I love Big Bang Theory, man. I don't know. It's one of my. It was one of my favorite shows for a little while, man. I didn't think I'd like it when I first heard about it. I'd be like, yeah, that's not my type of thing. I'm not. I was always pretty smart, but I never really hung out with the nerds or anything, which is actually probably where I would have got along with more people. But I like to party too much when I was younger, so I don't know why. Just guess I hated life when I was younger, but that's why I like being sober now. You can see the whites in my eyes because I guess that's the color they come in. But yeah, it just feels good to be able to think and be able to do things. And man, I love this hoodie. Look how white that is. That is a white hoodie. I want to see the black one. Maybe it made me blend in with the shadows because this is super white. I feel like I'm floating on a cloud or something. All right. Okay. Well, I'm just rambling now. So, hopefully Sunday we will be collaborating with Six Fig Stock. He smartened up and didn't want to piss the old wife off. No, no. He just has some plans. I'm just playing with him. I'm just kidding. I hope he hears that and gets a chuckle out of it because I'm just playing. He's good people, man. I'm so excited to be working on this collaboration, with internet computer price and stuff with him going forward. I've just had so much fun on there, and I hope to get to know Crypto Airborne more too, and collaborate with that guy more too, because he seems like good people, man. I can tell good people when I see him. Those two seem pretty good people. So, all right, guys. Thank you, Charles, of course, for always being here, being my top guy. We don't always see eye to eye, but that's okay. That's kind of why you are my top guy because you think a little bit differently than I do, and I appreciate that, even though it isn't always the way that I want. But that's okay, man. That's like I said, thinking outside of the way that I do. So I appreciate that. Compared to F and Ada, you well, no, I don't think it is like the reason it's like Litecoin. Now, I do agree with you a little bit. I agree with you about half of what you're saying there. Yeah, okay, so let's look at what he's saying. People compare, he's talking about internet computer price. He says people compare it to ETH and ADA, but that's a false comparison. It's much closer to something like Litecoin with an integrated consensus node. Now, I agree with part of this statement. Not all of it. So I do believe that it is like F and Ada partially because, and I get both sides of the argument here, so I kind of see what he's saying. But it is more like F and Ada, and the fact that it's its own blockchain, it's a layer one. It is changing the game. It's bringing DeFi. It's doing all of these things, smart contracts that these chains like F and Ada have, right? So I think they're talking about the fundamentals and the way it is. But now, where you have a really good point is that it is a lot like Litecoin as well. So it's kind of like an integration of your Ethereum and Cardano's amped up with your Litecoin transaction speed. Because if you think about F and Cardano, Cardano has faster and cheaper gas speeds, right? But not as cheap and as fast as internet computers. So that's the thing that we're thinking of there. So he has a good point that it is a lot like Litecoin, but with the integrated consensus node is like a governance type situation is what I think that he's talking about here with the integrated governance. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what it sounds like you're talking about. It is like Litecoin with governance. It's like basically the proof of stake version. So, which is ICP Pro. I don't know what kind of mechanism ICP runs on, and that can't be true. Hold on. Do I not know it? Is internet computer price proof of stake? I mean, you're staking coins, but that's for governance. Oh, it actually heard me when I was over here talking. Okay. Okay, so check this out, guys. This is a little bit strange. Unlike other blockchains, internet computer subnets do not use a proof of work. or a proof of stake consensus mechanism to process transactions. So, no proof of work, no proof of stake. Okay, let's read further. The internet computer is powered by a four-layered consensus mechanism based around proof of stake. Okay, that doesn't. I'm gonna have to ask Defendi now because I can't really find a good answer on this, and I don't. I mean, it's a four. Okay, it says the Ethereum network is currently in the process of moving to a proof of stake. Okay, it says it's based around a four-layer proof of stake. Here we go. So it's the identity layer. Okay, let's see. This is actually pretty good, I think. Internet Computer is an open source crowdfunding platform built by Definity Foundation that is designed to address some of the major challenges faced today with the traditional internet of today, such as poor system security, monopolization of internet services, and misuse of personal user data. It is set out to build a modern internet capable of hosting practically any scale of application, ranging from simple smart contracts and DeFi applications to pan industry platforms and enterprise systems. The system is theoretically capable of hosting all of humanity's software logic and data in smart contracts. This is freaking awesome. I wish more people were here to hear this, but the project was founded and first announced in 2015 and conducted several funding rounds through 2018, raising a total of 195 million. The growth and development of the internet computer is currently being overseen by the Definity Foundation, a not-for-profit, a nonprofit based in Zurich, with offices in Palo Alto, San Francisco, Tokyo, and remote teams globally. So the internet computer is built on a novel decentralized protocol known as the Internet Computer Protocol, which combines the collective computing power of a large number of computer nodes to produce a single unified computer platform capable of supporting applications of any scale and complexity at lightning speed. I just added that part. So, with the internet computer, smart contracts are segregated into secure code units known as canisters, which are the computational units that function as individual applications or functions. End users are able to interact with these canisters through an entry point, and their user experience will be much like the internet of today. So it's take the proof of stake and it's ramped it up into a four-part system, which includes your internet identity, your canister smart contracts, your fast blockchain. I know there's a lot of cool stuff, man, and it is basically like proof of stake on steroids. That's what it is. And so when somebody says it has left its former glory, you kind of want to smack them in the face a little bit. Like you just kind of want to smack them upside the head a little bit and just say, "Shut up." But anyway, yeah, I mean, it would definitely be in the white paper for sure. I think we found it without having to dig so deep. But yeah, thank you. That's definitely good for sure. So, thank you to our sponsors, Definity. Don't even know if they're our sponsor anymore, but we have a Definity page. We're always going to be down with Definity, no matter what, man. This is my crypto. I love it. I love working about this crypto. I'd love to just continue doing this kind of thing, and make this kind of the main focus of the channel with other stuff too. We're gonna do, have other stuff on here for everybody. But I think, man, this is gonna be the winner. And when you guys see me rich in 10 years from this, just you can come with me. Not financial advice, but we're going somewhere here. And I'm probably gonna be around on this channel for about 10 years. That is like I'm not going anywhere. As long as crypto like doesn't get super regulated to where it costs $1,000 to buy $100 worth of crypto, then I'm probably going to be in it for a while. So things are good right now in crypto, and I hope they're good with you as well. Because if you didn't know, when I first started this, all I wanted to do was build a website, get a microphone, get a laptop, and now I have everything that I wanted to get, and I thought it was going to be a lot more expensive and a lot more time consuming. So, how the reason that I can do this and it not be working right now is because of where I'm at in my life. In a normal situation, I'd probably have to be paying about $1,500 a month rent, and there would be no way that I could do this situation without working like full time. And but for being where I'm at right now, this is a good catalyst to move me into the next phase of my life because I'm not owing a lot of bills right now. So that's a good thing and why I can do this, and not be like making thousands of dollars a month right now. So hopefully that does start happening though, and then I can start, actually looking to get a place of my own one day, like a house, instead of just living in an apartment. We'll see what happens, man. I hope you guys do really well. I know if I'm still holding ICP in 10 years, I'll probably be able to put either a nice down payment on a house or a house just blam. So, all right, guys. That being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin.